Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing my March favorites, and there are a ton of them, like so many. As most of you know, I have been trying out so many new things all across the board, from drugstore to luxury. I have been trying out a ton of new products, and it's so exciting when you can sit down and really just play with makeup, because that's my center, is playing with makeup, hair stuff, nail stuff, skincare. It doesn't matter. All of it is beauty to me, and I get so excited about it. So I love these videos where I can sit down and just talk to you guys about everything that I have been stuck to monthly. It's one of my favorite videos to film. But it's also one of my longest and most drawn out. So get a snack or a cup of coffee. Like I say all the time, a pint of ice cream, because it's healthy for you. I promise. And let's go ahead and get right into this, because there's just too much to talk about.
I wanna be strong, but I can't.
Alright, so I kind of do this in an order where I lead up to makeup. So first I like to talk about skincare, and I only have a couple of products that really stuck out in my mind about what I've really been using mostly this month and have been loving. The first thing, the Clarisonic. You guys, I really like this. While there are cheaper alternatives, and if you don't have the funds for Clarisonic, I highly recommend them because they are great products as well. I just love this, and especially with the pore head. Oh, this has been doing wonders for my skin. I don't clean my face without it. I just don't. I really like it, and it's been a huge favorite. This is the Clarisonic Mia 1. I honestly want to upgrade to a Mia 2 at some point, but the Mia 1 it's just doing it for me this month. It's doing it for my skin. I've had like such minimal breakouts, and when I did, it was my own damn fault because I stopped doing my skincare for a few days because I got lazy. But this has helped me bring back my skin to where it should be, and I'm just really excited about that. Something that is super expensive, but I'm still like, yes, it's worth it. The next thing is a moisturizer, and this I just talked about not too long ago, but I've been using it almost a whole month, and this is from Saturday Skin. You can find this at Sephora, I believe. This is their Featherweight Daily Moisturizing Cream. This is so good. Not only is it super cute with the packaging, but when you open it up and you press down to distribute it, I said it right, woo! It comes out in like a flower shape, and I really like that. So I've been using this a lot. As of like a week ago, I started using the Patchology Gel Moisturizer, and I really like that a lot. But this is staying in my kind of like day-to-day routine, and I've been using it more at nighttime as a moisturizer because it is a cream, and the Patchology is more of a gel, and I've really been liking that too. I just haven't used it long enough to really put it into a favorites. It might be in April's favorites, but for now, it's Saturday Skin. This is an amazing moisturizer. I think the people that have combo to dry skin would absolutely love this. Absolutely love it, but it can be for anybody. Anybody, any skin type. You just have to use it more or less depending on your skin type. So love this so much. It is a $50 moisturizer, so be aware of that, but it is fantastic. Right now, this is one of my favorite parts in this video, where I get to talk about my favorite nail polishes that I used this month. And they're all from OPI. I have been getting so much new OPI from Octoly, from TjMaxx, where I buy it myself, from subscription boxes. I almost said description boxes. Don't I wish. But I've been getting them from so many different places and loving them. And these are the ones that I have just been glued to this month. The first one being the Thrill of Brazil. This is the red polish I've been wearing a lot this month. This is a one coat polish. One coat. It's very rare for me to find a one coat polish that is like solidly opaque, and this is, and it's a beautiful red. It actually looks a little bit darker on camera than it is. It is more of a bright red. Love it. I do not believe that it's a blue toned red though. I think it's just a bright red. I don't know. The next one is this kind of silver one. Oh, it stands out on the nails so much better than it even looks in the bottle. This is called Silver on Ice. I will have all of these linked down below. Silver on Ice is, it goes with any outfit. It goes with any occasion. It just goes, and it is beautiful on your nails. Incredibly beautiful, as well as this one, which is kind of like an aqua periwinkle mixed. This is Susie Without a Paddle. Susie Without a Paddle is gorgeous. I have a thing for like light greens and light blues, and this light blue is to die for. Like, simply to die for. It's so beautiful. And the next two I bought they just called to me. The first one here is the Taupe of the Iceberg, which you guys have recently seen me wearing a ton. This is a beautiful taupe color. There's no shimmer, nothing. It's just a solid color. It's more of a pink taupe, and it's beautiful. Beautiful neutral color. So I've been looking for a neutral color, so that one really, really spoke to me. And then lastly, this one, I actually got this kind of urge to have this color polish from Casey Holmes, because she wears her nails a lot of the times in this like army green, and this is Susie, the First Lady of Nails. This is not exactly what she wears on her nails. I don't know what it is, but this is around the same color, and this is a gorgeous formulation, and I love this. I actually want to put this on. So OPI can be pretty expensive, but they're worth it. Their polishes are amazing. I have a ton of them. I mean, I could tell you guys the ones you need, and these are definitely the ones you need. So I will link them down below if you want to check them out. They're completely worth it. Alright, on to brushes, sponges, things of that sort, tools, I guess you could say. The first one that I want to marry it, okay? We're in love. And this is the powder brush from Makeup Forever. Look how huge this thing is. This is, now, I have Wayne Goss brushes, and a lot of people say that Wayne Goss brushes are the softest brushes you'll ever feel. And well, they are. Like silk, these are softer. Yes, they are. The Makeup Forever line with the brown handle, I think that might be the only line that they have, are some of the best. They are. No, I'm not going to say some. They are the best brushes I've ever used. You're going to pay for it. You're definitely going to pay for it. They're not cheap brushes. But this powder brush, I have the foundation brush, and I have the 226 straight brush that I use to do my cut creases with. They are the best brushes I have in my collection. And Wayne Goss is way more expensive, and I love Wayne Goss so much. I want every single brush he comes out with. But these ones, I believe, I will have something come up if I'm wrong, but I believe these are synthetic hairs. They are so much softer and just incredible. Like, they are so incredible. So if you could, you know, have the ability to get, I just keep jiggling it because it's just making me happy, but if you have the ability or the funds, you know, to grab one or two or some of these, highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. They are really, really good. And then something that I've been maybe obsessively loving, and that is the Shop Miss A AOA sponge. And I'm very specific about which one it is because they have quite a few. This is from AOA. It's called the Wonder Blender, and I have it in the package here still. Sorry, let me get it out. I hate the crinkling. I have it in the package still because I just opened another one and used it, but I bought 5. I just got an order in for, I bought a ton of these. This is the pink one in the teardrop shape. This is so soft, and it's only, I believe, $1.55. Like, in the 50, it's only more than $1 because a lot of Shop Miss A stuff is $1. It's only more than $1 because they donate to charity for animals from this pink line. I also bought the eye brush set, but that's going into a giveaway. But this, best sponge I've ever had for $1.55. I mean, it is so soft. I would mix it in between a mix of the Beauty Blender and the Real Technique sponge. So soft. So soft. It shocks me. It shocks me. And I feel like it's going to catch on and then they're going to forever be sold out. So I went and I bought a shit ton of them. And I'm thinking about buying some more. Alright, a setting spray. Oh, setting spray. The Essence setting spray. I just recently talked about this. You guys, I'm already a quarter of the way done with this. I love this so much. So much. I think this is a fantastic product. This is the Keep It Perfect Makeup Fixing Spray. I hate that it's so small, but it's worth it. Completely worth it. It's a must have. A setting powder that I've been trying out this month and fell in love with, and I think that I may hate that I love this, but I love it. It's from Laura Mercier. This one is called the Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes. This is amazing. I don't just use it for under my eyes. I use it for my chin, my nose, and like where I highlight with my concealer. That's where I use it because it's for brightening. So I do what I want. We know this. So I've loved this so much. It's definitely worth that hype that it gets, but it's super expensive. So expensive. So it's worth it, but nah. Alright, now I want to talk about some palettes, and you guys are going to kill me because these palettes are not affordable. They're not affordable at all, and that is from Nars. These two palettes have been so good for me. They have been my everything. I have such a hard time not using them every single time that I do my makeup. So even though that they're not very affordable, they're worth it completely to me. And these are those kind of things where I'm like, okay, they're expensive, but are they actually worth it? Because I'll buy something expensive if they're worth it, and these are to me. The first one is the Nars Loaded palette, which I love that it has the like, glass mirror kind of casing. I won't take off the plastic because I'm just not doing it. But this is what the palette looks like. It's a very, when you look at it, you're just like, another one of those. This formula, the quality of these shadows is unlike anything I've ever used. Anything. They blend themselves. I'm actually wearing it today. Not the green, but all of my transition and my brow bone highlight and everything like that is all this palette. It's so pigmented, so blendable, so beautiful. There are some cool tones. There's a cool tone here and a cool tone here, but then the rest of it is kind of warm browns, reds, oranges. Beautiful shimmer shade down here. You have a shade to set your primer with. You have everything in this palette. I love it so, so much. So I think it's completely worth it if you're looking for an everyday palette. They have it. And then a face one. I just recently got this. Look at this. It's so beautiful. This is called the Board de Plague. I like saying plog because it sounds fancy. Now this is a limited edition item. So if you want to get something like this, which I highly recommend, you need to do it soon. This is just, it's amazing. It comes with 4 highlighters and a bronzer and contour. I believe that's what it is. It's Laguna and Casino. I think they're either both bronzers or one is a contour, one is a bronzer. I use them both ways. Honestly, I still do. Because if any of them are a contour, they're a little bit too warm for that. So I use them both together as a bronzer. I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to highlighters, depending on what I feel like and depending on the look that I'm doing, I want a certain kind of highlight for certain different looks. These give you 4 different kinds of highlights with 4 different kinds of shades. They are out of this world amazing highlighters. But you can also leave them very light and natural looking. Or you can build them up and have like Amrezy style freaking see you from the moon kind of highlight. Everything about this is amazingly perfect. And if you're looking for bronzers and looking for highlighters, something that you can travel with, something that's all in one, this is what you need. Because the quality and formula is everything. This palette and the outside of it, you get a huge mirror. It's sturdy. It's beautiful. Look at it. And speaking of highlighters, another highlighter that I was actually shocked to really enjoy was from Physicians Formula. And this is their butter highlighter. Oh, I have mine in Pearl. I believe that's Pearl. This is so beautiful, and you can use this over powders, even though it's a cream to powder, so it's very easy to use over powders, which is good for me, because I'm still kind of easing myself into creams, so I need easy creams, and cream to powder is easy cream. So this is amazingly beautiful, and if you guys have been kind of on the fence whether to get it or not, get it. And then lastly, this beautiful baby. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy, however you want to say her name. This is her highlighter. It's so pretty. I'm wearing it today, and it's just, I'm wearing it very light because you can go crazy with this if you want to. Now what she does to get this crazy is she sprays her face with the Tatcha Dewy Mist, and then she goes over top of the wet face with this. And you want it more of a subtle highlight like this, which isn't even really that subtle, but you know, you want it like this, you use it dry. You want it crazy, spray your face with a setting spray and then apply it. But this is where all of my highlight is from this today. If you've been on the fence about this too, get it, you guys. So completely worth it. Beautiful. I mean, she did an awesome job with this. Now, it wouldn't be life for me unless I tell you about my Pris-metals from JCat. Is anybody sick of hearing about these yet? I love them. I'm wearing this one here in Houdini on my lids right now. You guys, these are so perfect. They're so perfect. They're $5.99. They're basically all sold out all the time. But have one of those notifications where they email you when they're back in stock. That's what I did, and I bought a ton more. And when they come back in stock, I'm going to buy the rest because they are so good. And an eyebrow product that you know what, there's actually two, okay? So the first one here is from Lancome. This is their Sourcial Styler. This is so good. I have mine in transparent. You can get them in different colors. It has like a turtle dome on one side and the other side's just flat. And then it's like a spiky turtle dome. It's so cool and it's so easy to comb through your hairs of your eyebrows and it doesn't make them hard. This is one of the best, like better, I should say, eyebrow gels I've ever used. Lancome really did well with this. I do want to try the one that is more towards brunettes and see how that is, but I have no issues with this. No issues at all. I actually used it today and I love it. It feels good. It doesn't feel hard, which like Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel, oh, that's like hairspray in the brows, but that, it makes them flexible but hold. And an eyebrow pencil that I've fallen in love with, and everybody's like, I told you, this is the ABH Cosmetics HD Brow Pencil. This is good. I need backups of this. I need to do a shopping trip and just, they're gonna think I'm weird because I'm gonna buy everything in bulk. And we are almost done. Now eyeliners, I have been gravitating towards these Lancome eyeliners almost the whole month, and I don't really talk a lot about eyeliners that I use unless I'm doing a get ready with me, and I've been using the Essence gel ones, but those got discontinued or something, so I've been trying to like branch out and use other ones, and the ones that I have found that are the closest to those is Lancome. And I mean, they're super expensive, but if you have a certain color that you use on the regular, then it's worth it. These are so pigmented, and they stay where you put them all day. They don't run, they don't smudge. I mean, they are fantastic. These are their Drama Liquid Pencils. And they come in metallic, shimmer, glittery, straight colors, unique colors, normal colors. I mean, they come in so many different colors. I have 6 of them and I use all 6 of them. They are amazing. Today I'm using this one here, which is the green one in, oh, fancy French. I think it's Pont d'Art. I don't know. Alright, and lastly, let's talk about some lip products I've been loving. Oh, loving. The first one being from Flower Beauty. This is their Miracle Matte Lip. I need to get all of them. All of them. This formula is amazing. So comfortable. It does take a while to dry down, and still then it's a little bit transfery, but I love it. I just love the formula. I think that it's amazing. I have this one in nude blush. I almost said rose blush. Nude blush. It is the perfect pink. Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys have to at least get one of those. Another one that I've been loving is from Stila. This is actually not the one. I've been trying this one out recently and I really like it, but the one that I want to talk to you guys about is in my purse somewhere. I don't know where my purse is. I'm not prepared. But the one that I really have been loving is in Sheer Patina. So it's still a liquid lipstick, but it's not like a full-on opaque lipstick. It's sheer and you can build it up. It just looks so natural on the lips. Now, Stila's liquid lipsticks are gorgeous. Gorgeous. And anyone who's tried them really likes them, but they are drying. They're like drying for a liquid lipstick. So they will kind of hurt your lips if you wear them all day, but the sheer ones seem to be a lot more comfortable. So I have been stuck to Sheer Patina, and if you wear the Sheer Patina and then wear a gloss over it, which is kind of defeating the purpose, but still, it's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. And then lastly, we have the number 7. This blew me out of the water. You guys saw me go through that and Get Ready With Me. I've been wearing this ever since. This is the Matte Liquid Lips, and this one is in Captivate. I want to get more. I want to get more of these, more on the nude side, to the pink side, to the mauve side. I want all of them. All of them. This is one of the better liquid lipsticks that I have used and tried. I think it's wonderful. I want to try more number 7. I tried that. I loved it so much. They make my favorite makeup remover wipes, and now I want everything. All of it. So that is everything that I have been loving for March. There's probably more, but are you guys sleeping yet? I will leave everything that I talked about listed and linked down below if you guys want to check it out, do some of your own research, see if it's for you. I've just been personally loving this, you guys. I still have so much that I'm trying out, still so much that I'm using that I've fallen in love with in the last week that you just don't want to put into a favorites when you've only been using it for a week, unless it's something that is so amazing. But a lot of times you don't find that. You got to work up to loving a product. So I still have so much, so I can't wait for April to talk to you guys about it even more. But let me know what you guys have been loving this month. I want to know. I want to know all the things everybody's loving. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of my favorites and what your favorites were for the month of March. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave so you miss no nonsense. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.